The Lachlan River hasn't peaked this high in Forbes for 60 years, but tonight locals are bracing for just that. It's expected to hit dangerously high levels, with homes and businesses already inundated.
From the air, one of our biggest agricultural towns looks more like an inland sea. Hectares of country cut off by the rising river. Farm machinery, the golf course, even these petrol pumps now swamped as the Lachlan creeps towards its highest level in 60 years.
It's coming up. It's not doing what it's always done in the previous years, so I really don't know what to think.
It's lunchtime and the CBD is a ghost town. The last few roads in have been closed. Business owners have fortified their entrances and fled. It's only a matter of hours until Forbes is cut in 3 for days.
Yeah, we should see it reach 10.6 today and peak around 10.65 tomorrow.
While most businesses have shut up shop, this man stays marooned, watching the water rise around him.
Does it seem that you're going too far from here?
No, I'll stay here for a while. Yeah, came down just to have a look and see how much water's in the building.
The Riverside Caravan Park just down the road was always going to be one of the first to go under.
Certainly Riverside. Yeah, very much water view.
In 2010, the water barely reached this cabin. This time round, the whole park is underwater.
The Wallaces are right on the river. Mum and the kids are going to stay with family. But Dad Tony is staying behind.
I believe it comes through the shed here and might come under the house, but we'll see what happens.
But there has been a ray of sunshine for one Forbes family forced to flee. On Monday night, the Hudsons welcomed the arrival of baby number 7. The kids have been staying at this evacuation centre, while little Baden is safe with mum in hospital.
Another one to annoy me, that's all, when he grows up.
Their mum was moved to Parks Hospital this afternoon. They'll meet their new little brother tonight. In Forbes, Alex Bernhardt, Prime 7 News.
More than 1,000 people have now fled their homes as the Lachlan edges closer to its peak. The SES has door-knocked 800 homes, telling residents it's now time to go. Evacuation centres had been set up at Forbes High School and Community Services, but so far only around 65 people have registered. Many are now staying with friends and family, but some are refusing to leave.
It's going to continue to rise and, if they haven't got out now, then they need to get out.
While some areas of the Central West are still sandbagging, others are tallying up the damage from the last few days. It could cost ratepayers more than $100,000.
With record-breaking floods comes record-breaking damage. Some creeks saw water gush so strong it managed to rip out tons of concrete from the bottom of creeks.
The veracity of the creeks has been so strong that it's taken out the water mains that go across those creeks. In fact, taken the water mains quite a few 100 metres downstream.
This piece of concrete took with it one of the key water mains, leaving many towns without access. And now there's water warnings in place.
We are asking people to sort of be sensible with their water use and just sort of not waste it. And not do any unnecessary watering.
Similar damage occurred to pipes in Limestone Creek, Jacks Creek, Emus Creek and Dead Cow Creek. An emergency water service has been put into place so that towns like Canowindra, Cargo, Cadell and Manildra can operate as usual.
And we hope to get those water mains at least temporarily restored by the end of this week.
But these repairs don't come cheap.
It's a sore point with me at the moment. It's going to cost us probably around about $100,000 or in excess of $100,000.
And covering this cost is going to be tough. Tony says that Central Tablelands Water doesn't qualify for natural disaster funding from the local government. Instead, it will have to come from council, meaning future infrastructure plans will have to be set back. Samantha Brett, Prime 7 News.